Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Carter vs. Steffy war at Forrester Creations. The bold and the beautiful spoilers show that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, is about to go to war with Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McThinswood, over the future of Forrester Creations. On the CBS soap opera, Carter has a daring new vision for the fashion company that could take the business in a completely different direction that's fresh and bold. B&B spoilers kick this off on Monday when Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Steffy talk about their concerns. Mainly they discuss Carter's unwavering support for Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, struggling hope for the future line. Steffy thinks that Hope may be manipulating Carter. But little does she know that Carter and Hope have been getting closer and sharing intimate moments. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, continue talking about Hope's struggles and also her achievements. And Brooke's tired of Steffy's constant attacks on her daughter. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday see Carter stunning Steffy by inviting Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, to pitch their jewelry line to the company. Steffy is caught off guard and questions Carter's motives. On B&B, Brooke interrupts Hope next week in the middle of daydreaming about her romance with Carter. Bold and the beautiful prefers love triangles. And it seems like another one may be brewing as Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, literally runs into Electra on Wednesday, sparking an instant connection. So R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, could catch her eye too. Steffy's reaction to Ivy and Electra's jewelry designs may be less than favorable, and this will push Carter even closer to the edge. We have to wonder if Steffy's criticism of the jewelry line is based on the designs themselves. Or is she simply unhappy with Carter's daring new vision for their fashion brand? Ivy takes her concerns to her uncle Eric Forrester, John McCook. She warns him that Steffy's personal resentments could jeopardize Forrester Creations' success. B&B spoilers for the week ahead indicate that Carter presents his exciting new vision for Forrester Creations to the executive team, a team that now consists of Steffy, Ridge, and Brooke. Unexpected alliances form as battle lines are drawn. The Forresters and Logans choose sides, with some excited about Carter's proposals and others want business as usual. Are Carter's actions driven by his desire to protect and support Hope? Or does he really think Steffy's leadership is misguided and Forrester Creations needs to be drastically changed? This week, we can count on some epic power struggles at Forrester Creations to unfold. But will Carter's bold vision prevail? Or will Steffy and her allies maintain control of the company's direction? The halls of Forrester Creations had always been a buzzing hive of high fashion, innovation, and ambition. But recently, an electric tension crackled through the air, setting the stage for a power struggle that no one saw coming. Carter Walton versus Steffy Forrester. This wasn't just a battle over ideas or style. It was about loyalty, ambition, and the future of Forrester Creations itself. The calm before the storm Carter, the dapper CEO whose loyalty to the Forrester family had long been unquestioned, found himself at a crossroads. He'd spent years in the shadows of the powerful Forrester lineage, navigating office politics with grace, handling legal battles with finesse, and smoothing over family feuds with unparalleled patience. But now, Carter felt something shifting within him, a hunger to carve out his own legacy, a need for his voice to not just be heard, but to command the room. Steffy, meanwhile, had always been the crown jewel of the Forrester dynasty. Her leadership at Forrester Creations was marked by daring campaigns, bold fashion statements, and an iron will inherited from her legendary grandmother, Stephanie Forrester. But behind her poised exterior, the pressures of balancing business, family drama, and personal demons were starting to wear her down. The latest blow, Finn's continued struggles, and her recent clash with Hope Logan over Liam, left Steffi more guarded and reactive than ever. The spark that ignited. It all began with a routine board meeting. Carter proposed a new line of ready-to-wear clothing designed to capture the modern market, sustainable, chic, and accessible. His vision extended beyond the haute couture exclusivity that had long defined Forrester Creations, aiming to make the brand a global household name. We need to evolve or risk becoming relics in an industry that's sprinting forward, Carter declared, his voice steady but his eyes glinting with challenge. The board members exchanged glances. This wasn't the type of statement they expected from the usually reserved CEO. Steffi's eyes narrowed as she leaned forward. We're not just any fashion house, Carter. We set trends. We don't chase them. Diluting our brand identity to appeal to the masses. That's not who we are. A murmur of agreement rippled through the room, but Carter stood his ground. With all due respect, Steffi, times are changing. Even the most exclusive brands are finding ways to diversify. We can maintain our prestige while expanding our reach. Their eyes locked, two powerful forces colliding in an unspoken battle of will. Steffi's jaw tightened, signaling that this would not be the end of the conversation. Battle lines drawn. The boardroom tension spilled into every corridor, every department. Employees whispered in the break rooms and exchanged knowing glances over coffee. Team Carter, primarily composed of up-and-coming designers and tech-savvy marketers who believed in modernizing the brand, began rallying around their fearless leader. Team Steffi, staunch defenders of tradition and exclusivity, stood resolutely behind her, viewing Carter's ideas as a betrayal of everything Forrester Creations represented. Quinn, whose complicated history with Carter had left emotional debris scattered across their lives, watched the unfolding drama from the sidelines. She felt torn. Her past loyalty to Carter tugged at her, but she knew better than to underestimate Steffi's influence. First, shots fired. The first major blow came when Steffi vetoed Carter's proposal, opting instead for a new, high-profile collaboration with an avant-garde European designer whose name was synonymous with old-world luxury. The announcement was met with a mix of awe and skepticism. Some saw it as a bold move. Others whispered that Steffi was trying too hard to protect the legacy at any cost. But Carter was prepared for this. He went to Ridge Forrester, Steffi's father, and the heart of Forrester Creations. Ridge's support would be pivotal. Carter spoke passionately, appealing not just to Ridge's sense of innovation, but to his desire for the company to thrive beyond its current circle. Ridge, this isn't just a business move. It's about ensuring Forrester's relevance for the next generation, Carter said, a rare fire in his eyes. Ridge considered his words, the artist in him battling with the father who believed in Steffi. I understand what you're saying, Carter, but Steffi knows what it takes to protect this company. Just tread carefully. The cost of ambition. Steffi was aware of Carter's maneuvering and knew she needed to strike back before his ideas gained more traction. She doubled down on her collaboration, launching an exclusive runway show that would broadcast live to a select, invitation-only audience. The spectacle was grand, dripping with opulence and nostalgic nods to Stephanie Forrester's most iconic designs. But Carter was ready. The night of Steffi's show, he orchestrated a simultaneous online event, showcasing the ready-to-wear collection in a virtual format that allowed viewers to not only watch, but purchase pieces in real time. Social media exploded. Younger audiences and fashion influencers hailed Carter's initiative as revolutionary. The aftermath. The next morning, the data spoke for itself. Steffi's show had been a critical success, celebrated in high fashion circles, But Carter's event raked in unprecedented sales numbers and went viral overnight. The tension between them reached a fever pitch. "You went behind my back," Steffi seethed, confronting Carter in his office. Her tone was ice cold, but her eyes burned with a mixture of betrayal and fury. "No, Steffi, I showed the world that Forrester Creations can be both elite and accessible." "That's not betrayal, that's evolution," Carter shot back, unyielding. "A new dawn or a divided house?" Rich called an emergency meeting, his voice measured but serious. "We're a family, but we're also a business. And right now, we can't afford to be divided." As the dust settled, it became clear. Forrester Creations was standing at a crossroads. Carter's push for innovation had sparked a change that could either catapult the brand into a new era or deepen the cracks in the foundation of one of fashion's most powerful families. For now, Carter and Steffi shared a silent understanding. The war was far from over, and neither was willing to yield.